Okay, so chances are that perhaps you may have purchased a Vostok Amphibia with this shark mesh bracelet, which looks beautiful. The only problem is that it doesn't fit. And I have a smaller, about 6.5 inch, 6 3/4 inch wrist. And so I call it some assembly required straight from our wonderful Soviet factory or era factory. So the first thing I did was take off this clasp. I'm going to show you how to size it or what has worked decent for me. And I know some people might think this is a little ghetto, but yeah, so I took off the clasp first. And what you're going to need, I would highly suggest you wearing a pair of safety glasses just in case some of the little metal shards from the bracelet you don't want to come up and hit you. But what you're going to do is you're going to take a pair of side cutters, and you're probably going to want a pair of needle nose as well, just pull out the little bands. But if you can see, there's no way to get these things off because they're basically one solid piece, and it's all rotated in around, so it's all bent and spooled, like coiled around the next link. So there's no way to actually take them out that I know of. So other than just cutting them, which kind of sucks because that as soon as you size it to your own wrist size, then it's kind of your watch forever, I guess. But good. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the end of the link. So for instance, this one, and you're going to want to cut off basically half of that right there, if you can see that. If I can get this. And see, that's what I mean. They'll probably just fly off. So what you're going to want to do, so now there's this section. So now you're going to want to rotate to the other side. You want to cut off that one. If I can sneak in here, or actually let's cut this first to make it easier. There. Okay, so now it's from there, we're going to come across here and cut that right there. Okay, so now that piece should drop out like there, and then you have one link down, or one part of the link, and then you basically just kind of alternate back and forth until you've cut all of it. So the next thing I would want to do is I'd want to cut this side. And that should drop out. So this is on basically the cheap unbranded Vostok bracelets. This isn't on like the really nice ones. Usually if they're really nice, they will have an adjustment for you, not like this so to speak ghetto style. But I would much rather this over that other really ugly piece of junk. So I'm much willing, or more willing to put up with this because it looks way cooler. Yeah. And this is why I was saying you might want to get those. And there you have it. And then what you do is you would just reattach the clasp. So I'll show you what that looks like once I've actually sized this entire thing. Yes, that is how many little metal links I had to cut off. I had to take off about 4 per each side. That's not even including all the stuff that fell on the floor. So the bracelet it's amazing, super comfortable. I would say the clasp leaves a little bit to be desired. It has just a bit too much play in it, which makes it a little bit hard to actually, get it to lock and clasp. But, such is life. Now, obviously, there are other methods to do this. You could use a Dremel tool to cut it out, but I did not. Now, obviously, if this video did help you and you do enjoy the content, make sure to drop a like and obviously subscribe to see more awesome stuff in the future. But on that note, I'm going to leave it there. And obviously, take care, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one.